How's everybody doing? Welcome to another This Week Sucks Tonight
Pandemic Edition.
I'm going to put an echo on that, maybe. My name is Warren Newton, and we are still deep in quarantine, so we're bringing the show to you live in a digital space. Thank you to Zoom. If you've never seen this show before, this is a show that came before The Daily Show. It is a ripoff of this show. The Daily Show, Last Week Tonight, is a ripoff of this show. We were the originals. We've been here for the last 50 years, delivering the news to you as only we can do. So let me go ahead and get my co-hosts up here. Please welcome Michael James Turner.
Oh,
Wow.
what is good?
Wow, what are you in, quarantine?
How we doing?
You got that coronavirus, huh?
Where we at, dog?
COVID-19 over there.
Gang.
Don't too many gang symbols.
I don't know if you know, but I did get a new work deal. I'm making a little bit of money now.
You're making money.
Yeah.
When everyone else is losing their job, you've secured wealth.
Well, I was reached out to by a pretty good publication, and so I'm now promoting. It's a pretty big. I got the clip for you.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that sponsor.
Michael James Turner here from This Week Sucks Tonight. Quarantine got you down? Corona got you a little cooped up? Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to masturbate to what you usually do. I'm sure you're like me, masturbating to those regular things, like ashes of your dead ex-wives, or maybe old videos that you really enjoyed over there. I'm here to tell you the Pornhub Premium is free throughout the entire Corona, so you can get all the content that you need. Quarantine got you in a rut? Bust a nut. Go to Pornhub Premium today and tell them Mike sent you.
Wow. Big grab.
What are you gonna do?
Big grab.
So everybody, Pornhub.
That's pun intended. You got some big dick energy over there.
Hey, quarantine got you in a rut? Bust a nut.
We don't kink shame over here. We don't kink shame over here. This Week Sucks Tonight, Mike.
I beat off to these pictures sometimes. Shout out to Barbara Bush, the whole Bush family. I think we revealed it last week, but we know that the George Bush Sr. and Barbara Bush actually created the coronavirus in a lab years ago. So, New World Order started a long time ago.
So we want to give a quick shout out to everybody celebrating birthdays in solitary confinement. First birthday we have, say happy birthday to Jackie Chan, celebrating a birthday this week.
I don't want to point fingers, but hey, look, I'm not blaming Chinatown. I'm definitely blaming a town in China. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
It's very disrespectful. It's also Lil Nas X's birthday, making being a gay cowboy cool again since Brokeback Mountain.
He looks like a villain in a Jackie Chan movie.
It's also a happy birthday to Sky Jackson. Sky Jackson looks like she just got the wrong order at Cheesecake Factory delivered to her table.
She looks like she's never gotten good dick.
How old is she?
How old is she? Is she old enough to get good dick? I feel like you can start getting good dick at 15, 16.
Jesus. Happy birthday to all of you guys, and congratulations on not having to set your own birthday party up on Zoom because you're famous.
Yep.
Now let's get into the big news of the week. Let's get into this pandemic so far. It's been a fun time in quarantine as we get all the news right here on our phones more than ever. Biggest news is that Joe Biden is now the frontrunner, the nominee for the Democratic Party.
My least favorite member of Slaughterhouse?
Yes, Joe Biden.
Joey Biden's?
He's gonna pump it up.
Come on now, mood music.
Joe Biden. I can't believe the Democrats chose Joe Biden. Democrats are looking like a losing team right now. They're looking like Golden State Warriors current day. They had a lot of championships under their belt, but they're looking a little suspect with their front runners right now.
Yeah, they're looking like what is it, the Washington Senators that the Globetrotters used to play all the time?
It's very Cleveland Brown energy coming out of the DNC. It's tough. Joe Biden clinched the nomination for the Democratic Party, much like he clinched the arm of this young lady. And as you can see, the expression on her face is much the same as everybody who's a Democrat right now.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Oy vey.
Joe Biden has been very prominent in his charge against the coronavirus. He actually had a solution. He was just going to suck the coronavirus right out of the top of these Asians' heads.
Fun fact, that's actually a picture from the live action Mulan right there. Look at her mother is very disappointed.
Well, Mitch McConnell's very proud of his solution for this.
Super proud. Mitch McConnell's always had a hankering for young Asian broads.
Joe Biden has a strategy for all the elderly people who are dealing with the coronavirus outbreak. He's just going to French kiss it right out of their fucking faces.
He looks like he's sucking the life out of her so he can continue to live.
That is exactly.
He looks like
Joe Biden survives off the last breaths of elderly people.
Isn't that how the mummy continued living?
Yes.
You just suck the life out of him.
As for the nation that's reeling, Joe Biden is reassuring everyone that things are going to be all right. Here he is in the diner letting people know that things are going to be just okay and that this woman should probably wear that bandana around her mouth.
Look at the dude to the right is like, this is not it. I don't know who invited this guy, but I don't know. He said he's buying milkshakes. I guess he could hang. But
the dude to the right and the left are looking like, God damn, we don't have face masks either. We're going to get a whole earful.
It's like this bitch.
Joe Biden is going to get a mouthful.
Yeah, he's looking like, man, this bitch promised she'd suck me off, but Biden comes through.
This chick looks like, listen, you buy this meth, I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever.
He's whispering in her, I brought the H.
You want to get on a white horse and then get on
heroin. Shout out to the undefeated heroin. Still on a crazy win streak. COVID actually catching up to heroin.
Coronavirus is getting real close to the age.
COVID-19 is on a nice win streak, but unmatched, obviously, as our viewers know. Heroin, crazy win streak, and the Harlem Globetrotters.
Everyone's dealing with Biden getting the nomination a little differently.
Can I ask you about your decision to go to church, to be inside that building?
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Aren't you concerned you could infect other people if you get sick inside?
No.
People who don't go to this
No.
church?
I'm covered in Jesus' blood. I'm covered in Jesus'
But what
blood.
about other people who don't go to this church who you might encounter?
All of these people go to this church.
No, but you're going to be in places where other people
I go to the grocery store every day. I'm in Walmart,
What?
Home Depot, all of those
But you
people.
could get them sick from what happens in
They
the
could
church.
get me sick, but they're not because I'm covered in his blood. Thank you very much.
Ma'am, you were going 75 and a 55?
I'm covered in Jesus'
But what
blood.
about other,
Sir, are you drunk inside of a kiddie pool right now?
I'm covered in Jesus'
but what
blood.
about other
Buddy, are you wearing all Fat Farm right now? Is that the drip you rocking with?
I'm covered in Jesus'
but what
blood.
about other
Excuse me, DMX, we're here for your photo shoot?
I'm covered in Jesus'
but what
blood.
about other
She's not the only person turning to Christ in such hard times. Wrestling legend and man clearly getting off of a 3-year coke binge, Hulk Hogan, had this to say on his Instagram. He says, maybe we don't need a vaccine. Maybe we need to take this time of isolation from the distractions of the world and have a personal revival where we focus on the only thing in the world that really matters, Jesus.
And that's crazy because the only thing that mattered to him for 30 years was the heavyweight championship belt of the world.
Yeah, he didn't even turn to Jesus when his marriage was on the rocks. Take it seriously, guys.
Yeah, he used to.
Take it seriously.
He's running to Jesus now. He used to run to infidelity and steroids.
He's running to Christ like he runs to the corner buckle.
Also, Hulk Hogan versus the coronavirus is a WrestleMania bout that I would.
That is rage in the cage, for sure.
Yeah, let's see that in a Hell in a Cell match.
And I don't see why it's so hard to follow Jesus in times like this, especially when you have people like this holding church.
I execute judgment on you, COVID-19. I execute judgment on you, Satan, you destroyer, you killer. You get out, we break your power, you get off this nation. I demand judgment on you. I demand a vaccination to come immediately.
Yes.
You will destroy through COVID-19. No more.
No more. No more. No more.
Is finished.
Finished.
It is over. And the United States of America is healed and well
Thank you.
again. COVID-19
COVID-19.
I blow the wind of God.
The wind of God.
On you.
On you.
You are destroyed forever.
You are destroyed forever.
And you'll never be back.
And you'll never be back.
Thank you, our God.
Thank you, our God.
Let it happen.
Let it happen.
This is also the same dude, if you remember, was accused of calling humans demons.
You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Don't listen to this motherfucker, all right? When you get out of quarantine, go right back to having premarital sex. Hell, even pandas are fucking again. And they never have sex.
They've been waiting for us to stop watching them to get it in.
Their quarantine sex is the most lit sex of anybody right now.
Oh, I bet it's some freak shit. That's the type of fucking you can see on Pornhub Premium.
Because they're black and white, will it qualify as interracial?
Most definitely, and Asian. So a lot of hitting a lot of.
That's some progressive pussy.
That is, and they're heavy set too. So
no fat shaming here.
Yeah.
Dr. Fauci knows what's up. He's over here spreading wisdom about people's health and how you got to pay attention to African Americans during this, which I find is very, very important.
I just want to make a brief comment to get back to the discussion about the health disparities in the African American community. The diabetes, the hypertension, the obesity, the asthma, those are the kind of things that wind them up in the ICU and ultimately give them a higher death rate. So when all this is over, and as we've said, it will end. We will get over coronavirus, but there will still be health disparities, which we really do need to address in the African American community.
I don't know what he's talking about, yo. For this week's welfare check, we are going live with our friend. Let's see what we have. Oh, it's baby boy Tristan Bowling.
Tristan Bowling, where's he at?
Very whoa!
Hey. Wow.
Interesting. Wow.
COVID took you, huh?
How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling healthy, confident, ready to take on the rest of 2020. You know what I mean? We still got a whole lot left.
Well, you're looking thinner and whiter, which is what you want to do in this administration.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping myself hip on the trends. You know, that's I heard that's good for the TikTok views.
You getting a lot of calcium? You drinking your milk?
Tons of milk. I've been drinking straight buttermilk for about 2 weeks now. It's a lot tangier.
It definitely has a soury viscousness to it. It's thick too.
Yeah, it goes great in cornflakes and also most hot chicken recipes.
Oh, you're making chicken. Is this your way of outsourcing black people? You're just going to go directly to the chicken recipes.
Listen, I'm trying to hit a niche market. I want to be the new Monroe's, all right?
The new Monroe's.
We know
that's
a
restaurant.
Mendones. Get it? All right.
Buckeye, Arizona, heavy meth, heavy crack cocaine. You look like you've had some troubles with that. Is that fair?
No. About like a week and a half ago, I got a dry cough. That led to like a wet cough. That kind of led to other upper respiratory infections. But I woke up like 2 days ago. I feel great.
Honestly, the weirdest thing is you look like more filled out than ever.
I know. I always have to put a little bit of foundation on before I come in here.
You are a bit of a diva. We know that about you. I was expecting to see you in a fur coat when we checked in.
I got the hoodie on. It's not too cold out, but geez Louise, I gotta chill down to the bone, if you know what I mean. Oh my God, I'll stop. I've been quick.
So you've become a bone pun comedian in this time.
Well, there's not much else we can do. I've done a lot of live open mics, and those let alone almost put a loaded gun in my mouth. So if it wasn't Corona, it was going to be something else.
That's great.
It's fair. That is very fair. How are you feeling about the country coming back from this pandemic and depression?
Well, I'm not sure if they'll agree with my new transition. I feel like it's a new learning curve. And that, I mean, I know there's a bunch of old people doing the same thing right now. And it's like, okay, boomer. But I think that they're just gonna have to come with the times, you know, be on the right side of history.
And what do you identify as? Are you still male, female? Are you an it? What is this?
Well, technically I'm deceased. But if we're gonna get into I like to go by him, her, mixture of the both, because you can't really even tell what I am, because we're all a skeleton on the inside.
Wow. I've never hated you more. Do you have glass? Are you also having astigmatism?
I also have a small stigmatism. That's one thing you don't lose in death. That is,
you still have bad eyesight.
Eyesight stays the same.
Oh, that's good.
What do you think about all the TikTok videos? Have you been doing any of those dances with all those sharp angles you got? But you're hitting the moves real sharp.
Yeah, I can't wait for the clubs to open back up. I can really throw my ass back. I've been learning a lot of twerking, you know. I've been doing a lot of that. Want to go to the Mint in Scottsdale and really throw this thing around.
Start boning all the ladies.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll give them from my tibia down to my fibula.
Well, with you being deceased, are you still going to receive a stimulus check? Are you still getting $1,200?
Well, my grandma's almost dead, and she's getting one, so technically I'll have two.
I love the attire, too. You really went skate or die on this, huh?
Oh, yeah. I've been Thrasher since day one. I was actually the project model for the skateboard company Zero.
Sure. But now you're patient Zero.
Yeah.
You're the first person to die in Arizona of the disease?
I'm not sure. No one reports on it or anything like that, because even in death, I don't get any attention from Phoenix News Times. But
which is one of the best newspapers in the entire country, I might add.
Oh yeah, coming from two-time whatever the fuck winner.
Those payments go right through. That $1,200 stimulus check I'm getting is going right to the front offices of the Phoenix News Times.
What was your biggest accomplishment as a person that lived?
Dying as quick as possible.
That's great. You didn't even make it to 22, huh?
No, I didn't.
That's good. That's probably for the best.
I don't know if being a live skeleton means I have to start over at birth dates, but I'll try my best.
Well, before this pandemic and the coronavirus hit, you were becoming a regular on Kill Tony, one of the best live stream shows in LA that goes on at the Comedy Store. Do you feel like once you come back to Kill Tony, once the pandemic is over, they will rename the show to Kill Boney?
Yeah, I definitely think that it can be Tony Hinchcliffe and Tristan Boney Hinchcliffe. You know what I mean? We're close like that.
This is a long walk for a bone pun, but I like it.
Do you know what? We all can't get standing ovations, all right?
Well, with the pandemic hitting and every business shuttering its doors, do you feel like comedy is over? And do you feel like you're done doing comedy?
No. I think I'm always, I can't wait for all the things to open back up again. That's why I'm more excited to see how many motherfuckers realize they should have quit a long time ago.
That's good.
I've seen some people quit. It's been fun. That's why we're checking in with you guys. See if you've decided to go back to trade school.
Oh, no. Out here, trade school is just called school. So.
I'm so proud of you. I'm happy that you finally died and your dream is dead with it.
Well, if anything, I did attempt suicide, so this is just best case scenario.
Well, you did that for the material. We know that.
Ah, jeez.
Well, you're staying with your parents, right?
Yeah, they're taking good care of me, washing my bones, putting me in the dishwasher, dish dryer, whatever the hell.
Now, is everybody staying at home at your place, or does anybody have to leave? Is anybody an essential employee?
Well, I tried to put my grandma in a wheelbarrow and throw her down a mountain, but apparently it wasn't the best thing to do with her dry cough. So I don't know. I'm just waiting for that old bitch to die.
Does your mom still talk about me?
Mostly in sleep paralysis based nightmares, but she brings you up on occasion.
I always preferred her sleeping.
Wow. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Jesus Christ, buddy.
All right. Well,
Tell her
Tristan,
I send my best.
Tristan, it has been a real pleasure. I'll let Mike get on a private Zoom with your mother so that he can finish up what has always been coming.
Oh, jeez. Is the thing that's coming his penis?
Just tell her I've got a bone punch you might want to see.
Oh, speaking of bones, my mother has one to pick with you.
What's that?
You need to fill out her Venmo if she's going to keep doing these private cam shows for you.
I'm only backed up 2 weeks. Just tell her I'm a little stopped up. Pornhub Premium's free now, so I almost didn't need her for a little bit. But
I know, but you're into feeding shit, and we order a lot of Wingstop around here. So you're going to need... You need to bag it. We need some lemon peppy stat.
Okay, that's fair.
All flats.
All right. Well, I was gonna ask if it's boneless with you only, but clearly you're a flats boy.
Bone in.
I love them flats, just like my ass.
Well, Tristan, it's good to hear that you're alive. It's not good to hear that you're still doing comedy.
It is unfortunate for me to look in the mirror and say it myself.
Yeah. We remember when you were just baby boy. Now you're just dead.
Yeah. You know what? We're all gonna get there. I'm just on the new wave. You know what I mean? I'm always a trendsetter.
Well, you're getting new friends every day. Trust me.
I'm doing my best.
Thanks for joining us, Tristan Bowling, everyone. With this week's welfare check.
God bless you, Tristan.
Love you, boys.
That is our show. Thank you for joining us for another week of This Week Sucks Tonight, Pandemic Edition, fresh from lockdown. We'll see you guys next week. And like we do every week, here's one final video to help your week suck a little bit less. Bees up.